If you all are tired of me yapping in videos, or if you crave the fastest Honkai Star Rail news, funny moments, lore deep dives, or just game discussions, join the Astral Express Discord server now. Don't leave me hanging. I promise it's more fun than waiting for Sunday banner. Now, let's get to the juicy part, shall we? Finally, Hoyo Drip marketed Trailblazer's new path. That's right. Our beloved Trailblazer is getting a new path called Remembrance. The Trailblazer will now follow the Remembrance path and wield the power of ice. Yes, they're going from let's blow it all up to let it go. Even Sunday would be jealous. And the cherry on top? This Ice Remembrance Trailblazer will be playable in version 3.0. And have you noticed something in this picture? No. Seriously, look. See that cute pink bunny by the Trailblazer? That's Mimi. And trust me, Mimi isn't just for show. It's Trailblazer new companion. Like Pikachu with Ash in Pokemon. Now, here's the deal. Mimi is a servant summoned by our Remembrance Trailblazer. But, just like your DPS in a bad run, Mimi's HP is tied to the Trailblazer's max HP. In simple words, her H will be same as of Remembrance Trailblazer. So, the more buffed your Trailblazer, the stronger Mimi gets. It's a package deal, people. And here's a fun twist. Whenever any character on your team gains energy, Mimi gains charge too. So, Mimi isn't just cute, it's efficient. Now, let's dive into Mimi's mechanics. First things first, Mimi is not invincible. She can be attacked by enemies, and if her HP hits 0, she disappears faster than a free-to-play player's Stellar Jades. And here's the kicker, Mimi can't be healed. That's right. No Bailu, no Luosha, no last-minute saves can save her. So, you'll need to get creative and figure out how to protect her while she's on the field. Now, when Mimi takes action, she's all about dishing out damage. She unleashes 4 ice damage to a random single enemy and 1 instance of ice damage to all enemies. She's not playing around. But the real fun begins when Mimi's energy reaches 100%. At this point, she activates immediately and she lets one of your teammates take an extra turn on the spot. It's like Mimi saying, "Tag, you're it." But that's not all. The chosen teammate gains a sweet bonus, dealing true damage on their attacks for the next 3 turns. It's like Mimi is our cute little buffer. And let's not forget her other cool perks. Mimi gets a chunk of energy as soon as she's summoned, so she's ready to roll the moment she hits the field. Plus, she buffs your entire team's crit damage based on the Trailblazer's own crit damage stats. So, if you've built your Trailblazer right, Mimi turns your squad into an unstoppable crit machine. And if she happens to leave the field, no worries, the Trailblazer gets their action advanced. Keeping the momentum going. Mimi is more than just a cute little sidekick, she's a game changer. But remember, managing her health and energy is key. So we have to work on the correct placement of Trailblazer to protect Mimi. Now, let's talk about the Trailblazer's technique. Because honestly, this might just freeze your enemy's will to live literally. When you use their technique, it creates a special field that lasts for 10 seconds. And this isn't just some pretty ice on the ground. Enemies caught in this field are hit with a unique status effect that completely stops them from taking any actions. Yep, they just stand there like playing statue. But it doesn't stop there. When you engage in combat with enemies trapped in this Frosty Zone, they immediately take true damage based on the Trailblazer's attack. It's like walking into a freezer and instantly regretting every decision that brought them there. This technique doesn't just give you an edge, it dominates the battlefield before the fight even starts. Now for the traces. These upgrades take the Remembrance Trailblazer and Mimi's synergy to a whole new level. First one, if a teammate blessed by Mimi gains energy past a certain threshold, that extra energy directly translates into increased damage. The more energy they stockpile, the harder they hit. It's basically turning your energy bar into a weapon. Then there's second one. Whenever Mimi defeats the bad guys, she gains an energy recharge boost. I think here bad guys is referred to enemy. That means she's ready to go again faster, keeping the momentum alive and your enemies frozen in fear. Finally, third trace makes sure your battles start off strong. At the beginning of combat, the Trailblazer's action is automatically advanced, letting them take the first shot. And when Mimi is summoned for the very first time, she gets a juicy energy boost right off the battle, ensuring she's ready to wreak havoc ASAP. These traces turn the Remembrance Trailblazer and Mimi into an unstoppable duo. You've got battlefield control with the technique, tactical boosts with the traces, and enough synergy to make your enemies regret even showing up. Honestly, I don't think Hoyoverse just gave us a new Trailblazer path. They gave us a masterclass in freezing the competition. Also, it is expected that both Aglaia and Armsy will have good synergy and will play in each other's team. I am excited for both Aglaia and Armsy. But my wallet is crying in the corner like Hoyo putted Mr. Rika in basement. And that's all we've got for now, folks. Shout out to Shiroha for these info, and remember though, this is early info, so take it with a grain of salt. Or, a bucket. Stay tuned for updates. And if you haven't already, join the Astral Express Discord. And let's make Mimi proud. Thanks for sticking around till the end. Your support is what keeps me going.